Alrighty, hello again. This is Thrice Majestus, and as I said at the end of the last stream, we're right back at it, and have now ready to begin our outbound journey to head to back out to our deployment position. So let's get this carrier jumping. Hey, it doesn't want to get into the interface. There it is.
What, the carrier?
Yeah, I'm sitting in the command console, and it was trying not to.
You have
Oh,
to,
yeah.
yeah, it
Sometimes
does
you
it.
have to sit up and get up and sit back down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so I need to. Let's see, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I do need this, but I need to flip it. Except, where I'm at Magellan. So flip things around. Fine, never mind. So MAGELO. Magellan. Destination. Where are you? Thueche XK-B C2-1. Calculate. Why did it not do that? Thueche XK-B C2-1. $68 jumps. $88.47 fuel, which is basically the same as it was the other time. Okay. Open galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
All right. Alrighty. Carrier jumping. Too bad it won't let me sit in here and watch the jump.
It will. What do you mean? It won't.
I didn't think it would let me sit here.
Where? On the observation deck? Yeah.
No, no,
In
no, no,
his
no.
office,
In my
in
office.
his ready room, in his ready room.
Oh, well,
And there's a coffee machine in here. I gotta love that.
Did used to have one. That's been added.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's a sneaky add-on.
Oh, damn right. After spending like 5 bill plus, better get a coffee maker.
Strange noises from my aircon, people.
Oh, that strange stuff was coming from you?
Yeah, the banging on the wall.
Why?
I don't know why they're banging on the wall. They don't normally bang on the wall. Well, not normally anyway. Bang on my head.
That is not normal.
Go hang out in the bar for a bit.
Just because you've got a bar now, no need to hang about in it.
Take a load off, Commander.
Be nobody there for you to pick up.
Looking to make a business
Mind you, you might
transaction?
have because Chris isn't around at the moment.
Well, I got a redhead in here. How's that?
A redhead, yeah, trouble.
If
Yeah,
you've
you
got the
don't want
goods,
anything
I've
to
got
do
the
with redheads. They're
crickets.
trouble.
Oh, they changed this. Oh, this screen is different.
What screen? You're not streaming on Discord.
You're streaming on
Oh,
his normal one though.
yeah. Let me come over to Discord here. I suppose it would be different because I'm not really selling to the bartender. I'm putting stuff up for sale here.
Ah,
And they can only have 1,000 in there. Not like it was when they first did it. They only put 100 in.
my lord.
Can't sell much when it's only 100.
Yeah, Jesus.
All I think about now is my home planet. I really want to go back.
Actually,
How do
most of my
I...
family is still back in the old
Zach,
home world.
if you
Which
put
is
a
just one more reason
1,000
we don't plan on
in
visiting.
here, can you
See?
fill up your character again?
Oh,
Yep.
I see. This is...
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Please do feel free to waste my time.
Is that anything to say to your boss?
Yeah, I, I wasn't hearing things, right? She said what I thought she said, right?
Yeah.
Like, damn. That's beyond
Hacker.
sassy.
Saka. Once these aircon boys are finished, I can set up everything again. Your carriage is awfully dark.
It
Which one have
lets
you
you
picked?
zoom into your screen here. Why can't I? When I turn you
Yeah,
on, it
that
doesn't
happened
zoom
when I
in.
came... Because it's backlit from the neutron star, it's very dark in here. I noticed that when I came in, it got very dark when I came into the system.
Oh, oh, okay. It's not zooming in. It's just you're using a bigger screen,
Yep.
bigger monitor there.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Big one in the office.
Yeah,
Bartender, manage bar
the
trading.
small one in elsewhere in the ship,
Look
you
at
can barely see a damn thing.
Yeah, because you're still at lockdown, so you're about to change your stuff.
Right, so how do I put stuff in here?
Into the bar.
Yeah.
You have to go into your
Management and
you have to go into your commodities for your
yeah.
your bar, put them in, transfer to the bar to sell.
Okay, so if I go... Problem is I can't see what I've got here.
No, it's in the one of the ones that you use for transfer. You know when you normally go to the bar person, there is one that you can do, and I can't remember because I haven't actually really done it. I think I've put a couple of bits in there, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was just
If
trying...
Chris was here, he'd be able to tell you straight away, because he does it all the time.
Right.
Or was doing it all the time.
Well, I'll go to the bar.
Whatever happened to Chris?
We don't know.
We don't know.
He was playing, then he suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, I know his father wasn't doing well,
Yeah.
so it may have been something due to that. All right, so we'll go over to the bartender.
What can I get you, Commander? Looking to make a business transaction? Feel free to browse my wares.
And I can't go anywhere from here. Can't do anything there. Okay.
Anything else I can help you with?
And I can't do anything there.
Will that be all? Please do feel free to waste my time.
Oh.
Well,
Any
we're
of us
out
would
of
like.
Finland.
She's one sassy. All right.
Look at that thinkability jumping on these things.
Redemption office, that's fine. So it's got to be somewhere
Back
here
in
in
a minute.
carrier management.
Yeah, it should be.
Which means carrier management, bar pan.
Well, what was that big menu of lists you pulled up
That's
when
here.
you were in here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, research capacity 0 of 1,000.
No stock.
Do you have any on you? Did you look in your
Aerogel? That's why I picked it. I know I have aerogel.
But does it? Do you have to
How
put it
do...
in your suit, or is it always available?
How do I put it into the bar?
It should be in that menu.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it should be here. Manage bar trading. It should be right here. So I should be able to... Let's see. Carbon fiber plating I know I have plenty of. Trade. I can buy. I can choose to buy. But I can't choose to sell because I haven't...
Well, you should.
Oh, you know where it is?
You have
I know
to
where
sell.
it is. I got to do it from my ship.
That makes no sense. Why would you do it from your
Because
ship?
it's stored on your ship.
Yeah, but it's materials.
Yes.
Does it not come with you?
But it's stored on
That's
your
why I
ship.
was wondering. Okay.
The same thing with when you put stuff into the carrier. Should have known it was in the ship.
But if you're using the manager, carrier management window, it really shouldn't matter. It should just assume you're in your ship anyway.
Yeah. Whoops. Head to the command deck. I will do this after the jump. Do it after the jump.
Hurry up, run first, run!
I got time. Why are you people not getting into your places? Hey, why are you standing around?
They just do what they want.
Yeah, no
They
kidding.
just loiter around, sleep, drink, have parties.
I really hate the crew members of our captain. Although they're chatter when they don't realize you're there, they're just chattering amongst each other. It's kind of entertaining.
Services are offline. Network access is temporarily unavailable.
Yawn.
Hey, no yawning.
Attention, carrier is now under pre-flight.
So what
I
are you
know.
gonna do about work tomorrow? You got a rental or something?
Oh no, I'm all right for tomorrow. I was off tomorrow anyway.
Ah,
Today's the issue. I should have been at work. So I'm trying to get a courtesy car out the garage again. But it could take a while. Because my daughter's got an appointment tomorrow morning, so I might have to cancel that as well. Pain in the backside.
yeah. Sounds like you need a more reliable car. This one keeps failing.
Well, it's every couple of years this does it. And what will happen is they'll fix that one, then the water pump will give out. That'll be the next one. Always the same. Gearbox issue with a controller. The next thing is
Malaysia's
the water
usually
pump.
good with technology. What the hell's
It's a
up?
bloody Volkswagen. It's a
Oh,
friggin'
oh, okay.
Volkswagen. And it's an issue. If I'd known
Beetle?
at the time that this car had this issue, I would never have bought it.
If it's Volkswagen, that does bring up a weird issue. Why does it take a month to get a
Because he's
part?
in Malaysia.
To get the part, it's to get the part
Oh, okay.
because they don't make the car anymore.
Oh, okay. I see.
They used to build them in Malaysia, but they don't anymore.
Yeah.
So they get shipped from Germany.
Mm.
And I'm just wondering whether they gave me a repaired item last time rather than a new one.
Or refurbished.
Yeah.
All crew, prepare for carrier jump.
I was just looking forward to a nice, quiet day at work again. Do as little as
You're
possible for my
right.
money. Now I sit at home and do absolutely nothing instead. Get rid of the car, get the aircon serviced.
Better air conditioner, most likely.
No, just servicing. Stop it leaking. Especially as it leaks quite close to my laptop.
Ooh, that's not good.
There's a plug socket in the wall right underneath where the water comes in. It comes down as well.
Great.
Attention all personnel.
That's beautiful.
Drive has been engaged.
Yeah. That's a good place to put a plug socket on the
Yep.
outside wall.
Yeah.
Attention, counting down. 5, 4, 2, 1.
At least they'll give me the rest of the day to play the game. Catch up. Kill a few more Thargoids. Look at how Hans is getting his Guardian items collection.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. We
I
did
know, he
3
was on his
last
third
night.
run. Yeah, you were saying. Was that for the module or the weapon?
We did the modules first and then we'll do the weapons.
Yeah. There'll be quite a few modules.
Still picking up goodies. I need more.
I no missiles either. That was supposed to be fixed.
Technology components. That's what I need some more. Just
Oh, yeah.
around.
Yeah, you get about 3 or 4. I think there is one site where you can get 5. I think. Was it 4?
Carrier jump successful. Please stand by while final checks are completed.
Lynn was there, she'd be able to tell you exactly which ones to pick on to get the technology ones.
Yeah.
Don't forget to collect your data as well from the posts. You need that as well. Your epsilon data, your delta data, whatever.
Alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Epsilon's a bitch.
Maybe it's just how things are these days, but I
Yeah,
feel like
well, I'm
trouble's
not up to that stage yet.
Well, no, you got to start collecting them
Yeah.
from the beginning. If you don't,
Yeah.
you won't have enough at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, right now I'm
Yeah.
collecting all these Guardian.
Yeah, well, you collect them at the same place.
Yeah. So,
So every time
Each
you
time
go,
you go around, you
Yep.
go around and do them as well.
there's like 4 or 5 pillars with data on them, and you got to hit them every time, or you're going to be going for a long slog afterwards.
Yep.
All right, so now
excuse me.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So is it letting you transfer the materials?
I'm getting there. Hey, there's a transfer button here. Nice. Okay, so you do it from within your ship where you can see your inventory. Oh, I bet if you checked your inventory on foot. Okay, let me get out on. No, because then I don't have.
Wait,
you do.
I see. You first have to transfer it to the carrier, then you need to go to the carrier management to transfer it to the bar.
Yeah, that's the way
That's
it is.
probably how it works.
Now let's see if I'm here. Well, let me go to the
It always
command
stays
deck.
on your ship.
Yeah, so I don't think I could do it from the command deck. Backpack.
Well, you can't
Yeah,
keep
there's no
doing
transfer button here, so I have to do it from my ship. Okay, because
not
that's
a
what.
surprise considering you can't even transfer tritium from your cargo to the depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be coming eventually. I think there's a lot of people ask for that.
Yep. Okay, so if I go over here and I go to my storage area, e-breaches, energy cells, fragment kit, shield projector. That's consumables. I got plenty of that.
But you need all that stuff yourself.
Yeah, but there's some things I have in here that I don't need anymore.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Well, like, you know,
If you
things
get
like
back, you're fine.
ship schematic, right?
Yeah, but we haven't found a use for them yet.
Right, but until we do.
Yeah. How many have you got at the moment?
Oh,
You know,
not.
there's a
I
bunch of
keep them on.
rumors about new ships.
I would keep them.
Coming.
Why should?
I would keep ship schematics, building schematics.
Yeah, but I could store. I could store them on the
keep
carrier instead of in my inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So,
yeah, but your carrier is going to be all the way up there. How are you going to get them back
oh
again?
God, you're right. Never mind. Let's just
That's what I'm
forget
saying.
I thought
Why-
about it.
You don't
Just
have
as
a
well I'm
belt
here to keep an eye
carrier.
on you, Mr. Majestus.
Your
How are you going to get
carrier
them back
is
off the carrier?
yours.
All right, so now we know how that works. We transfer stuff from your ship to the carrier. Then you can go to the carrier management and put it on sale at the bar. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we don't actually need to do that at this point because y'all forget to transfer the stuff back. It would suck to have to do a trip all the way out there to collect my building schematics.
That would be hilarious.
Oh Lord.
Trace,
Hey,
but you had
buddy,
some.
you
Oh,
go
I
first,
left them
that's
on
fine.
my carrier. Oops.
Yeah, they
I'm
can
glad
stay.
I was here to stop that.
Yep. I'm glad you were here to stop that too.
Yeah, you know
Because I
what?
would have done it.
Screw you, Cam. Ruining the fun we could have had.
Excuse me.
We
Don't
could
use
have
that.
been mod.
Don't use that. No, I would never do that. If it was you, I would have let you do it.
You're looking for
Uh,
a new weapon?
If
If
it had
I
been
don't
you,
have it, it's
I would
not
have
worth
just
having.
left you to do it. But Trace, he's helped a lot, so.
None of these
And
guns will let you
his
down.
carrier's going to be a long way off. That's my daughter's aircon. Get put back together.
Been out there. What is this going to be your fourth time or so?
Is that everything?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
Get back when you're ready.
Actually,
Let
does
your
he
carrier
sell
out there,
consumables?
come back. Go back out
You don't want to be caught unprepared.
to fill it
Always
up
a
with
good
tritium.
idea to
Then
stock
come
up.
back because you think you can make it back in time. Fail. Then go back out again. So it's just 3 trips at least.
Yikes.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
well, basically, this will be the 4th trip to get it back, carrier back out there.
Yeah, that's right.
You know where to find me.
Infinite supply of energy cells. Nice.
What infinite? What?
I could sell myself energy cells.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But how many have you got at the moment?
Enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy any more than 80.
You can
Because
only
if you do
buy
conflict,
99.
Yeah. I'm more full than I would like to be now anyway.
yeah, because you get to 80 and they start going out and doing conflict zones and they end up with too many if you don't use them when you're in the conflict zones because you keep giving them back.
Right.
Excuse me.
Okay, it doesn't want to even allow me to interact with it this time.
Stand up, sit down again. No, you have to turn around. Stand up, turn around, and sit down again.
Yep.
There it is.
Wow,
It
you
Do the
works,
got that
hokey
honest.
bug.
pokey and turn yourself around. Okay.
You got that bug twice.
See, there you
today.
go.
Got unlucky.
It,
Usually
you
only
know about
happens
that bug.
once, and then you're good once you get past it.
Depends on how often you go on and off your ship.
Okay.
Soon.
Delete bookmark. Bookmark page. Save. I've been to that one. Next one is DRYOOE. PROUDK-Y C-10. Nope, I said 10. All right.
Hello, Carl.
Hi, Cam. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Yo.
Not bad. Did you make where you were going to go?
Yep. I arrived today. I did all the refitting. I built myself a cargo transfer ship, and now I'm one jump back outbound with my carrier absolutely chock-a-block full of tritium. So everything's done, completely refueled. Got myself a new cargo ship.
Now you have almost a full week to get back. You should be able to.
No, I have 4 days.
Yeah.
It's not almost a full week. I'm hoping to be there midway through Thursday, and then I can start jumping myself or heading back in a leisurely fashion, exploring all the way.
So I guess we'll see you in like 2 months.
Oh,
Unless something comes up,
unless something comes up, and I will basically just pick up.
Beeline it, yeah.
Yes, just start picking them up and setting them down.
Especially as half the systems on the way back you'll have already done.
I won't even be close to the same
Well,
route.
he should be getting
You
a
pick
lot
up all
of
the ones
new
you missed.
spaces on its way to Colonia, but from Colonia to the bubble will be busy. Probably
Yeah,
won't.
so I guess it
Just go out a
depends
bit.
whatever CG starts on Thursday. If it's something I want to do, I'll probably just pick them up and put them down, and I'll be back in a couple of days.
And now when he's ready, he can just hop up to the bar in his carrier and get crocked.
If you and I are lucky, there won't be a CG Thursday, but
Well, they didn't have one last week, so the odds are they'll have one this week.
yeah. When's the
They've
last time they went?
They have got one. They have got one this week.
Oh, they had a junk one this week, right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yes, that's right. The paint job.
Yeah. Take them some medicines.
Yep.
Sell medicines, get paint. Okay.
Yeah. Don't get a lot of money for it though.
Really don't get. Yeah, the money payout was super crap.
It was okay, but it was not worth your while for a paint job.
Hmm.
And it was only an okay paint job. It was the best part about the paint job is that it works on 3 ships.
Okay.
It works on the Eagle, the Ferdinand, and the Mark II.
None of which I own. Okay.
You own the
I've
Mark
owned-
II.
Do I?
Freight Mark II.
Yep.
Yeah. Ferdinand I don't have.
My fleet?
Or Freight Mark II though.
Let's see. I've got Cutter, Vulture, Asp. Oh wait, let me import data.
Did you not get a Crate Mark II for killing? Or did you get a chieftain for killing Thargoids?
He got a crate. At least he said he was getting a crate.
Well, if he got the crate, he might have sold it.
I rarely sell ships. Let's see. Cutter, Courier, Vulture, Asp Explorer, Mamba, Python, Anaconda, Federal Corvette, Python, Anaconda, Imperial Cutter, Dolphin, Orca,
Nope.
Imperial
He hasn't
Courier,
got one.
Wow, really?
Vulture, Diamondback, Type 9.
Well then, you should get back to the bubble and build yourself a Thargoid ship already.
You know, I may end up doing that.
Later. Once he gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, did you
put your...
Philip, you have to remember, for the past month or month and a half, I've been focused on getting ready for this one trip.
Yep.
You know? And, I'll be finishing the trip on Thursday, and, I'll be out there, and then I'll just get into my jump ship.
Oh, all-nighters 2 days in a row, and you'll be there Wednesday.
I work for a living, Philip.
No, you don't.
Yes, he does.
He's on holiday. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, but I'm not gonna. I'll be doing. I'm not gonna pull all-nighters. I haven't been able.
Only on his way here.
Yeah. probably go, go till midnight tonight, and that's the
Okay.
latest I'm gonna really go is till
Okay.
midnight. And I'll do the same thing tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Thursday I'll probably have the carrier delivered by 6 o'clock or so.
And then you'll be able to see your wife again.
Pretty much. And either Friday or Saturday, we're going to go to the local amusement park,
Oh, nice.
which is a combined,
Yes, it's
you know,
like a state fair.
no, it's an amusement park. They've got roller
Okay.
coasters and all sorts of rides. Most of the rides I can't do because of an injury from high school.
Wow, really?
I have
It was
a
that long?
Carrier jump sequence is underway.
I have a
We'll
cracked
start the
vertebrae.
trip in 5
Oh,
minutes.
that's a
deal.
serious issue.
No,
Yeah.
it only
So
bothers
you can't
it
be
only
on anything that rattles a lot, right?
it only bothers me on roller coasters.
Oh, okay.
It never bothered me playing hockey.
Oh, really? How?
It,
Wait, that doesn't even make sense.
you
How
don't get
does hockey not?
you don't get your head whacked around a lot. It's not like it's
Play
pro
hockey and
hockey.
not
There's
hit?
no checking.
Really? Oh, well.
Everybody has to go to work in the morning. We don't do things that would,
Oh, okay.
you know, amateur groups have different rules than the pros. Checking is heavily discouraged.
This isn't hockey as you play it in high school
Oh,
or
Because
high
when I
school
was
or
in high
college or
school,
the pros,
we
Philip.
were out for goddamn blood.
Yeah, when you're playing on high school and such, yeah, you are. I played in high school, or not in high school, but before high school, and there was definitely quite a bit of checking, smashing people into the boards, and all that other fun stuff. But no, in adult pickup leagues, or pickup groups, not leagues, that just doesn't happen. And in fact, most adult leagues are no check leagues.
Although I'm sure occasionally someone gets tripped, not purposely, of course, but when you're
Yeah.
fighting with the
Oh yeah.
stick, things happen.
Yeah, it does, and you fall, and you're falling, you tense up.
Yep.
That's great. Try and hold that for the entire length of a roller coaster ride. It's 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially the old wooden rides.
They
Beat the
still
living
have them up
crap.
there?
The park nearest me has one of the oldest wooden roller
Oh,
coasters in
nice.
the world.
Nice.
That's Canopy Lake Park. I think it's like the 5th oldest roller coaster in the world.
We got Lake Compounds down here in Connecticut, and it's got a monster
The oldest one
old
is
roller coaster. Wouldn't beat the hell out
the-
of me. I've never been the same since riding that thing.
was in New York, wasn't it?
The oldest one used to be when I was growing up was in Rhode Island. And funniest thing is, some other amusement park bought it and transported it, and I forget which one. I'd have to Google it to find out. But the one at Canopy it's absolutely huge. It's like a 3-minute ride or something like that. It's long.
That's long.
It's a long coaster.
Yeah, but the G's are something else too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
and that's what gets the vertebrae.
What gets the vertebrae is the vibration.
Yeah.
That's why the wooden roller coaster is worse than the steels. But the problem I have with the steel ones is
nice and smooth.
It's nice and smooth, but you got a lot of sideways gravity.
Yeah, you have
and
a lot of
that makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it.
The negative G-force.
Not negative, sideways.
Oh, okay.
When they go around the turns and your head gets whipped to the side.
Hold your head still. Try to.
Try to, but it still hurts the neck. So I just don't do roller coasters anymore. But the Canopy Lake, which is the one next to me, is a combined, coaster and ride park. They have a flume, and they also have a full water park in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so, one of the things I like to do is just go jump in the lazy river, or whatever they call their version of the lazy river. And because lazy river is a copyrighted term from water country. So they've got their own name for it. But basically, just like to go grab one of the tubes, hang around, and go floating around the river, through the waterfalls. Lots of fun. Very relaxing in the nice, cool water. And if I could get the sunscreen to make it last the whole day, that would be perfect. However, that never works.
Oh, don't bother. You know you're gonna get burned. You're gonna come home and you're gonna be beet red. You're gonna be peeling for days.
Nope, doesn't happen.
Really?
No, because I'm halfway intelligent about it. I'll go out there for, I'll hang around in the water for an hour, or maybe hour and a half. Then I'll get out and I'll go, in one of the things under the shade, apply a new set of, let my skin cool down, get a new layer of sunscreen. Wait for basically a half an hour or so. Let the sunscreen soak in nice. Maybe get, a drink. Maybe some Dippin' Dots, which is the space freeze-dried ice cream. That's cool stuff. Or maybe a regular ice cream, or maybe lunch, whatever, and go back in the water for a couple of hours. Come back out. Stay in the shade for a bit. Get a new layer of sun lotion. Go back out again.
Never works as planned. You will be peeling. Mark my words.
I've been doing this for years, Philip.
Yep.
I sometimes, some days I'll get a slight burn, but that's okay. But generally I go, after one day out in the sun like that, going in and out, I'll tan to the point where I'm extremely dark.
Oh, you actually tan, huh?
Well, yeah.
An interesting concept. I'm 25% Indian and I burn.
Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Must be the other 75% that burns.
I'm Irish Scottish mix.
There you go.
There you go. We don't handle the heat. We're used to rigid weather.
Well, I don't know. There are some Scots and there are other Irishmen that do tan very well. But
I'm 75% Scottish, so
I'm Scots, Irish, and French Canadian, and I tan pretty well. However, when I go out in a place like Vegas and I forget some sunscreen protection, I'm gonna burn like a son of a gun.
It's a whole different story altogether.
Vegas has a reputation of being sometimes called the melanoma capital of the world. Although for all of me, I think the Lachlan would probably get it. Lachlan should actually have that little designation.
I wouldn't think so.
Lachlan's actually hotter. Far hotter.
All services have resumed. Thank you for waiting.
You know, one day I was out there in Vegas, it was 102. I went over to Laughlin, it was more like 122. It's right next to Bullhead City, Arizona, which is one of the hottest places recorded in the country.
Oh, okay.
Although if you really want hot, you go down into Death Valley. I
Yep.
think down there it's like about 140.
No, thank you.
And that's about what it would be if you were out in places in like Kuwait and a few other places like that. It gets to 140 out there too.
Yeah, it'd be 40 below, personally.
No, you
I
can
think
keep
Kuwait,
40 below.
no. And Kuwait, it's about like 140 in the shade at times.
Yikes. Oh, well, that's assuming there is shade to begin with. There's not much shade in Kuwait.
Don't knock until you've been there, bud.
I was out in Dubai area just at Christmas Day, December, and it wasn't too bad. They said, it's not going to rain here. As soon as they had moved the equipment over to take the umbilical off it, to take it off and re-put it back on again, it rained for 3 days.
Awesome.
Not heavy, but it rained for 3 days.
Should have been happy.
Kept it cooler, that was for sure.
Yeah.
Damped down the sand.
Yeah.
I got into my car yesterday at work, got into my car and looked at the temperature and it said 38.5. I thought, what's that in Fahrenheit? Oh, that's 101 in the car. It's a bit hot.
Damn. Yeah.
Only 101?
Yeah,
it gets
just
about
101.
that. It gets about that in Michigan.
Yeah, but that was the temperature from underneath the car in the shade.
Yeah.
Not the actual car
in
temperature inside the car. That's what it was like underneath the car in the shade.
Yeah.
So you can either, because normally here when they say, oh, as I say, oh, it's 91.
To be
Feels like
fair,
101.
cars do,
You have to add 10 degrees centigrade to it, so that takes it up to about 115 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a bit warm in the car.
Cars do trap humidity in there, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's
hot
going to
and
always
wet.
feel like 10 times worse than it is.
And we just had rain. That will nicely cool it down here for a little while until it stops raining and starts getting stuck up out the ground, so it'll get very hot again. Oh, that's my aircon fixed. It will not leak. So later on, I have to move everything back to the other side of the room. Then I can get myself set up to play the game.
When I was stationed in Texas, as well as other places around the Southwest, if it rained, you had to be very careful because it doesn't have to rain out in the location where you're at, but it could be raining 150 miles outside of where you're at, and you've got something called flash floods.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Well, it's a bigger issue in places like Texas for sure. With how flat the overall land is compared to other places.
Depends on where in Texas, though. Because Texas, there are parts of Texas where you got swamps, lots of them.
Oh yeah, swamps in Texas? I never.
Yes.
I've been to Texas and.
What part?
Yeah, where in Texas?
Not the swampy part.
I went from the top to the center. I didn't go to the South Texas.
You should have been in Southeast Texas.
Why?
That's where the swamps are.
Oh, okay. Oh, so basically it's almost as close as Florida.
Egad, you don't know geography, do you, Philip?
No, you don't.
Well, he said southeast. I mean, there's
Southeast
still
of
the
Southeast.
Texas is
border.
Louisiana, or is it
Oh,
Mississippi?
oh,
It borders. Yes, it borders
Both.
Louisiana. Definitely does. Definitely, it does. It also borders Arkansas, for a matter of fact.
Texas borders a bunch of states.
Oh yeah, it's
Yes, and it
huge.
also borders something called the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes.
When I used to drive through there all the time, from Louisiana heading out to New Mexico, the first mile marker is 880. You drive all day, all night, all day, and you're still in fucking Texas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You go down.
Texas.
I started at mile marker 0 at I-35, and ended up going. No, I'm sorry. It was 30. Anyway, and I went all the way into Dallas, which is like about 300 and some odd. Now, if I'd have kept on going, I'd probably ended up in some place called No Trees.
What?
Yes, there is a place called in Texas called No Trees, but the interstate
There's
doesn't
some
go near it.
really dumb names for places.
You know the Dallas area, do you?
I've been there a few times.
Or just DFW, or you know people in the area? Or
Um,
I got relatives in Flower Mound, which is just north of there,
actually,
and Hurricane Alley.
I
They're
was
surrounded by
stationed.
trailer parks though, so they're okay.
Yeah, I was stationed at Fort Hood for 3 years, and which is about Fort Hood's about
All right,
180
I'll be
miles
back in a
south.
second. I want to grab a snack.
Yeah, Fort Hood's about 180 miles south of
Yeah, I know
Dallas.
yeah.
But
Been there, done
and
that.
oh yeah, it's definitely
I was
interesting.
El Paso, Fort Bliss for 8 months, 10 months, I forget now.
Yeah, they
That's a
wanted to
swinging
station me
town.
out at White Sands
Yeah,
for my initial assignment.
been
I
there
said,
too. Were you a steely-eyed missile man?
no, I was an
Oh,
ordnance puke.
okay. I was Nike Herc.
I was. They wanted me to
guys.
go into something called D-Logs at the time, which was a computer logistics system.
Yeah.
Then I said no. I think not, and they ended up saying, okay, well, you're going to Fort Hood, but we're going to train you in armament maintenance. Oh, well, that was an experience too. Got to work with everything from a 22 caliber pistol on up to an 8-inch cannon.
Yeah. Fort Hood, home of the tankers. Yeah. One of them.
Yeah. In fact, I think it is. Still is.
Yeah.
Because the Fort Knox used to be Fort Home of
They
Armor, not
have
anymore.
most of the
Yeah.
tanks.
Knox. That's more the Vietnam area. I had plenty of friends that were tankers in Nam, and that's where they all went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now they moved all the tank. They moved the
They're all dead.
tank school in the
Yeah, I heard
Patton
about that.
Museum, as well as the the tank Patton Museum and the tank school both
You ever
moved
been to
down to
Austin,
Fort
hey?
Benning. They're at Fort Benning.
I never
Yeah. I
understood
was
why they
born
moved
at
there.
Fort Benning in
Oh,
Augusta.
Fort Beginning.
Yeah.
I understand Hill very
The
well.
old man was airborne, and that's where they did all their training. Army airborne.
Yeah, I used to go running past there, past the airborne training center.
Yeah.
When they not when they were around though, because I didn't.
Long time ago. I
Oh
was
yeah,
56. He was there.
Damn.
I was 4 years old at that point.
That is a long time ago.
Yeah. 1956. Yeah.
And right after the war, huh?
No.
2 years.
The war ended in 45. What are you talking about?
Oh shit, yeah. I keep thinking I always think it's 54, but
When
yeah,
you
it's
say
45.
what the war, Phil,
Yeah, the war.
you better be very specific as to which one.
Yeah, there's so many to choose from.
Well, when someone says the war, you know. I mean,
You know,
pretty
you always
obvious.
think that.
You always have to ask them which one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because believe me, when you serve in a conflict,
56.
you're going to be referring to that as the war.
Oh,
Whether
Depends
it
on
was,
the conflict,
Fair
and
enough.
that only counts if they recognize it.
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
That's very
I
true.
know because I just missed out. I don't get shit for benefits compared to what other people would get, and I got hurt, seriously hurt.
I just missed Vietnam my own self, but yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
The way the government
See, I'm a Cold War veteran,
makes sense.
and they don't count that.
Actually,
No, they don't. Actually, they don't. So.
no, wait a minute here.
That
You're right. You're right to a certain extent, there, guy. But
Oh, thank you.
what I'm trying to say is that they did authorize a Cold War ribbon.
Well, big deal.
Oh, did they?
Okay.
Yeah, they did. But you had to submit submit some documentation to get it.
Yeah, I got
And
plenty of
I
ribbons,
just
thanks.
figured it wasn't worth it it wasn't worth it as far as I was concerned.
No, I got enough of them.
What's this?
Oh, the Cold War ribbon.
Cold War ribbon.
Yeah, the Congress authorized it back around
Is this real recent?
about 2010, 2005, 2010, so 2015, somewhere in that area.
That new, huh?
I should look into it.
Yeah, if you
Put
want
it on the wall next to my 214.
Yeah, if you can read my 214.
No, you can read mine. It's framed proudly.
Yeah, mine is. I had to get a had to get a copy of mine. So the copy isn't that good.
Yeah. Should have filed it when you first got out. You should have filed it at your home of record town hall.
Yeah, and that's exactly one thing that Dummy didn't do until
Then it's always
later.
there, right next to your marriage license. Keep it at the town hall, your home of record.
Should have done that when I went to the courthouse to get my marriage license. It took me a little while after that to do that. So it was about 30 years.
I need Guardian technology components. Am I going to find them plodding around these sites here, or is that something special?
the panels off of the sidings.
Yeah.
And occasionally they're in there.
Occasionally, I need a shitload of them.
It's the rare item from there, but that's the main way to get them.
I'll just keep blasting away then.
Yep.
We got 3 of them blueprints. There's only one blueprint here, right? So.
Right.
Yep.
But one of the things with the tech components is the destructible panels that they come out of on a given site. They're always at the same ones.
Oh, okay. Through all the relogs, it's the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I'll just find one and relog right in front of it.
That
I got enough.
will work.
Yeah, that's how I play the game.
But there's
Love that game loop.
3 on.
Gotta have it. The only game there is, you gotta quit it to win it.
There's usually
I like that.
3 on the site, so.
Well, it depends, Philip. Hold on, Philip. Site could have anywhere from 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay? And whichever, I forget where the 5 site is. I've lost the stupid link to it. But there was
Lynn.
one.
Ask Lynn.
That's true.
She probably knows off the top of her head.
She's
got it written down. You know that.
Yeah. Well, the one that Lynn and I commonly go to has 4. And I mean, we've kind of got a route mapped out on that one and everything planned out. So that the reason we go to that one is because it also has 3 pylons to get data.
Yep.
You little bugger.
3 opposites, rather. The pylons are the thing that raise up to get the blueprints. The things that give data are obelisks.
Die, you pig.
Why are you bringing up Trace's Type 9?
What's that?
Never mind. It's just an inside joke.
Oh,
His
as
his
in,
Type 9.
die pig. I like
Yeah.
the Type 9. I don't care what you say.
The
It's made me
cur-
an awful. It's made me more money than any other ship I own.
What, you use it for mining or something?
No, for all these cargo runs
Oh,
and CGs and crap. Christ, I made
yeah, but it's so
15
small.
billion or 7 billion off the whatever. It
Yeah.
was all with that. Just got to engineer it up. That's all.
Oh, dang it.
So,
I'm sitting here waiting for it to jump, and I haven't scheduled the jump.
yeah, okay. Because I remember it jumped a while ago. I'm like,
Yeah,
isn't it going to
I
jump?
forgot to schedule a new one.
Ah,
Are we playing the absent-minded professor again, Tris?
Yeah.
oh, his mind's been gone. It's mush.
All right. So I guess what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to end the
Go to
stream.
bed.
Speak for
Because
yourself, Phil.
I am just not tracking.
Oh, well, it's about midnight anyway.
Mm-hmm. So
Said
I'll
you
schedule
didn't
this
want to
last
go
jump
out.
and pick it up again tomorrow. All right, so I got the next jump all set up. I am basically falling asleep sitting here watching this, so I guess it's probably a good time to, excuse me, call it a night.
Good night, Trace.
All right,
Yep.
so I'd like
Good
to
night,
thank
Trace.
everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. And in the voice chat, we've got James, Hans, Cam, Carl, and Philip. Thank you guys for joining me. It's great having you along as always. So we will pick this up again tomorrow during the day. I'm not quite sure what time I'm going to start, but at some point. I've got a lot more carrier jumping to do over the next 2.5 days to get the carrier back out to its deployment location. Sorry about the drop in volume because I forgot to put the mic back in front of my mouth. Right. So at any rate, I'm falling asleep, so I'm going to go to bed. We'll pick this up, like I said, tomorrow during the day. That's all for now. This is Trace Majestus signing out.